Hello traders, how are you? Vladimir here from Traders Academy Club. In this video, I would like to share my top 3 indicators for day trading, the Forex, CFD, commodities, or any other financial markets you would like. Okay, these would be 3 indicators that I find very useful, especially for day trading due to what they represent and how they behave. The nature of these indicators provide amazing trading opportunities in day trading, and in this video I would like to share them with you, and let's begin. But one thing before we actually go to the chart and start talking about all the indicators, I would like to ask your support and your help. If you appreciate these videos and you find them useful, please hit the like button below the video and subscribe to the channel if you still didn't. Feel free to share this video with anyone who you believe can benefit by watching that, as it is open for the community. And thank you very much in advance, of course, to all those of you who take the time, support, and help. So the very first one would be the pivots. Pivots is a mathematical indicator based on a pure data we have. The open, the close, the low, all that are the high, of course, the essential information for traders. We need to know how the session, what is the open, what is the close, what is the high, what is the low of the session. It could be 4 hour, it could be daily, it could be weekly chart. Okay, because this represents the maximum and minimum points the buyers, the real buyers and sellers managed to create. The pivot indicator is a mathematical formula applied on this data exactly on the last several periods. And for day trading, I really love pivots. As you can see on this indicator here, it's a combination that I have, to be honest. It's a pivot with Bollinger Band. That's exactly what I'll be presenting. This is one of my personal trading systems, and that is called the Forex BBB. But this is the Forex BBB Pro version, and what you see here, it's a Bollinger Band. In that case, this is a green Bollinger Band as we are in an uptrend. And look how powerful the pivot levels will be in your day trading, spotting the reversal points and supportive points. So the way I love to work, first of all, I love to see, look at this combination. I love combination of several levels, okay, as a strong support or as a strong resistance. Look at the weekly chart, the weekly pivot, sorry, okay. This is a weekly pivot. Look at the daily supportive areas we start to gain since. Okay, this is a very powerful area, and the price manages to bounce from there. Now, can I predict at that very point where the price is going from there? The answer is no, I can't. But if it bounces upside, what I would want to see is that I am back to bullish trend, meaning I want the market to start making higher highs, higher lows. Okay, and as you can clearly see here, the market, as a bounce of the weekly pivot, manages to start and climbing higher highs, higher lows. That is a sign for me that buyers are potentially taking the control. What I will want next is the price to bounce back to the next supportive areas, which most cases would be daily pivot. Okay, so the daily pivot is here. The next day would be slightly close, as you can see here, it is slightly higher. Okay, so I want the market to go back to this area, to the pivots, okay, and bounce off. As you can see, this is the Bollinger Band. Bounce off the pivots and the Bollinger Band. Once that happens and we start to again break above the previous swing highs, like here, these fractals help me to identify these levels. This is a sign for me for a very likely continuation. Okay, the day after was pretty slow, as you can see. It was started on 6th December, then the 7th December, okay, and around the new daily pivot, we got several opportunities again. Okay, we bounce off the Bollinger and breaking the swing high, off the Bollinger, breaking the swing high, until eventually it manages to make the move. Okay, after that, the next day starts here on the 8th, same story. We bounce to the daily pivot, the new day pivot, and the previous day supportive area. It was resistance, now it's support. Bounce off the Bollinger and rallies. Okay, same here, bounce of the pivots and the Bollingers and rallies. And that's why in trending conditions, I find that the pivot levels, especially when we combine two different pivot levels, okay, that could be the weekly with the daily, or two different periods, like the two following the today and yesterday, or 2 days ago, it will create for you a box. Okay, this become a very powerful trading box, and I love to combine that in trending conditions. Trending conditions, it's when we have the market making higher highs, higher lows in an uptrend, or lower highs, lower lows in a downtrend. Okay, and when that happens, okay, we will see in that case. This is using my system, Forex BBB, and in that case, I will see the Bollinger Band rallying, okay, and I will use it as a supportive area. Okay, I want the price to drop down, bounce back, and lean on the pivots, bounce together from there, and it gives me very high probabilities for a continuation. Will that guarantee that the trade I will be looking to do would become a winner? You understand that in trading there are no guarantees, okay? But it increases dramatically my chances and my odds to be able to ride the trend. Now, another very important thing which you will see when you are backtesting and you will see your levels is when we are going and bouncing off one level, many times the next level of the period, okay, would be achieved. So if we are talking from the weekly bounce here and then higher highs, higher lows, the next weekly level would be here. Okay, if we are bouncing from the daily, then the next same day area would be here, the next resistance. Okay, from this day, okay, this is the resistance. So you will see that many times that, and that's one of the beauties, to be honest, of the pivots, is not just they help you to spot the levels of a trade, but also up to where we are going, where we are heading. And that's, for me, a brilliant combination. The next indicator of my list here, and I would like to share with you, would be the MACD. One of my absolute favorite indicators, and that could be used for divergences, convergences, trend combinations, trend scan, verifications, and many other usages. MACD, for me, is one of the complete tools that every trader need in his arsenal. And for day trading, it's absolutely amazing. By the way, if you do not have your MACD here installed, you can have mine for MT4 or MT5. Just download my indicator, install them, and enjoy them. To download my indicators, go directly to my blog, vladimirrybakov.com. Then follow the tab of My Strategies and Courses. Click on Vladimir's in-house indicators. This is the marketplace I'm developing together with my team. And here you would be able to find all the indicators you would like. Many of them are also available in free version. Okay, so just scroll down, choose the indicators you want, click to download, install, and enjoy. So one of the ways, in this video I will not be talking about divergences, even though I use MACD for divergences a lot, and those of you who follow me know how big fan I am of divergences. Here I would want to show the opposite way to join and ride the trend. Now, one of the way I love checking here at the MACD is the multi-time frame momentum, okay, positive or negative momentum, and the MACD to be above or below the zero line for both moving averages. Okay, so both moving average of the MACD, in that is the 4-hour chart. I love three following time frames. In that case, that would be the 4-hour chart. I want to see when the 1-hour chart also goes bullish, and it already is bullish. I don't need to wait for that to cross afterwards, okay, because the both moving averages are bullish here as well. And on the 15 minutes, That's where I will be after the pullbacks and the price to bounce again. So the first thing for me here would be to define the trend. So I will want to make sure the market makes higher highs, higher lows. Why higher highs, higher lows, and not lower highs, lower lows? Because the 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart, the MACD is bullish. Both moving averages are above the zero line. It's in a positive direction. So I want to make sure that we have the bullish structure on the price. Okay, because indicators, with all the respect, they indicate. Price has to dictate. Okay, remember that. So I want to see the pullbacks, and after that, I want the MACD to go and cross up again. So in our case, that will happen on the 15 minutes. This is where the combination of 4-hour and 1-hour happened. On the 15 minutes, it will happen right here. Okay, so as soon as we manage to cross, this is for the first time we got the cross, then pull back again, another cross, another opportunity. As soon as that happens, you receive your trading opportunities. Okay, this is your potential entry. This is again your potential entry in case you missed before. And I love this combination because in trending conditions, you verify the price moving in a specific direction in a direction that is verified by the moving average convergence indicator, divergence convergence indicator, the MACD, on the higher time frame. Okay, so 1 hour and 4 hour, and remember, I love the three following. So it's a 4 hour, the lower, the next one is the 1 hour, the next one is the 15 minutes, not 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I want at least four multiplier between the time frame. So if it's 1 hour, 4 times lower, 1 hour is 60 minutes, right? 4 times lower, it's 15 minutes, not 30 minutes. Okay, so it's very important thing here. And that's for me a classical way to day trade for instruments that have a beautiful synchronization in a multi-time frame. Okay, this is a classical way to day trade it. And before we continue, I would like to take this opportunity to thank ActivTrades broker for making this video possible for us. And the last indicator that I want to share with you is going to be the key trading levels indicator on a multi-time frame. Okay? This is the very indicator you can see here on my chart. And if you still don't have it, go and download this indicator and other indicators of mine below this video. In the description, you will find the links. Just follow them, download, install, and enjoy them. You will love them. So this indicator, from my point of view, is a must-have, not just because it represents volume-based. It's a volume profile indicator, so it gives you key level volume-based. Okay, and you can see it here on this indicator. So the bigger the histogram, you can see the pink one is the histogram. I also have a very specific thing I added here, and that's the multi-time frame control directly from the table. I can see on this time frame weekly and daily levels and 4-hour chart level and 1-hour chart level. Now I love, if I work on the 15 minutes, I love to see the 1 and 2 time frames higher. So remember the 4 multiplier. So I love to see the 1 hour and the 4-hour levels. Okay, and what I love to do here, it's exactly the same as I explained before. I want to see trending conditions. I want to make sure we have a trend. Okay, on a bigger scale, we have these waves. Once I have that trend, I want the price to bounce back to retest levels. Okay, now I want to make sure that the level it is retesting, this is on the 1-hour chart, as you can see. Okay, the level it is retesting, I want to make sure that I also have the histogram on the current time frame. So this line is the higher time frame. That I want to make sure that the current time frame has also massive histogram. And when that happens, for me, this is an amazing assumption that if the price manages to hold and bounce back, this is a great opportunity to join the ongoing trend and ride all the way up to the next key volume levels. And what you will see, that price tends to do that many times. Okay, after holding this zone we reach the next key area, break above that, come to retest the volume zone, and just to gain the momentum and heading to the next key level. From my point of view, again, there are so many indicators that could be used in the day trading variation and the day trading style. I think personally that these three is a must-have. It could be the pivots, which is an absolutely mathematical approach. MACD for me, it's absolute ultimate indicator, and the key trading level indicator, which is an amazing dynamic based on volume. It's not just a support or resistance from random levels. It is based on volume, where there are most transactions happening between the buyers and the sellers. This trio is amazing trio that I think traders should have that in their arsenal to trade Forex, to trade CFD, indices, stocks, commodities. That's pretty much it. This trio is, from my point of view, a must-have. So that would be it for this video. These are the three indicators I wanted to share with you that I think are absolutely amazing in day trading. The Forex, the indices, the CFD format, the commodities. It's an absolute gem, and I'm sure you would love them. And the great part here is they can be combined with any trading strategy you have and you use. The indicator's job is to indicate, and they give you amazing indication in terms of level. If it's a mathematical approach with the pivots, if it's volume-based approach with the volume profile indicator, the key trading levels indicator of mine, or if it's the MACD, which is an ultimate indicator for divergences, convergences, and trend verifications. I love them. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much for your time watching. I hope you find it useful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask below this video in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer as soon as possible. Also, I would like to invite you to join us in our trading family, Traders Academy Club. Enjoy the best of the offer we have to offer you, the VIP, full VIP price action course, real-time trading education, real-time trading opportunities, and our amazing trading community. To join our family, just follow the link below this video in the description. And I hope to see you with us. So thank you very much for your time. I wish you and yours all the very best, and I'll see you soon with more. Bye for now.